All right. There we go. Some music going. Get our things to show up properly here. Okay, OBS. There we go. Get those on there. That's not what I asked you to do. There you are, buddy. Throw that down there. That's a better spot for it. Okay. Guess we can show today. Our big goal is going to be project database CRUD, everything that goes along with that, and then displaying the projects in some kind of meaningful way. Because if we go over to Visual Studio and run this, we can see what we did yesterday, which was get this to show each day's goal and everything. So we got the about, which is also the same thing as here. It's gonna eventually live in the database, but for now it's static into the controller or a component. But each one of these is a component now. We'll still need to figure out day 0, show up last. Probably some database trickery when grabbing that. But not day 0, day -1. It really should be logging everything is a positive number from 0 up, but I kind of want to do that anyway, because really your year of code or your time is going to throw off your count. If you say, oh, I want 100 days or 365 days. Well, if you have a -1 and it still counts it in your list, and you're gonna end up with you're gonna miss out on like the last day of the year, December 25th date or December 31st date. So let's probably do that. But let's just go with our first thing and get that get some of this database work done. Yesterday we threw together the tables, the order of the project, start date, end date. And you actually start them in them. So you mark them as completed or in progress by that, using just a little bit of database trickery there. The name of the project, title, the description of the project, some statistical data here, and then a view count. Then each project has tasks, and those tasks can be ordered. And they'll have a title and a description. And each task is also tied to a project, so potentially make it so if a task doesn't have a project ID, it's just put into a task list. I don't know if that's necessary, maybe later. So let's add a new folder. What does that even mean? Well, let me change the name of it. Because it's open. Said it couldn't be null, but I'm like, all I did is change the already exists. What are you talking about? Getting all kinds of errors about deleting it, but it was weird. It's not showing these dialogues, is it? It's a little annoying. I don't really want to record everything because then I have to close on my other browsers and everything. I don't care. I'm not going to add too many start procedures yet. Shouldn't be a project. It should be a project. And then there's a task. And a task. Let's get that up real quick. And a task. Come on, Visual Studio. There you go. Task can have all these properties. What was it going to help me with? No, that's wrong. Why do you erase that? Okay. So a task has all these. So that's good. Properties. And then a project. Yeah, Visual Studio. There we go. Now a project can have a start date, an end date, a title, a description. Image would be cool, but we're not going to do an image. Time created, time updated. prop int view count. But a project can also have a list of tasks, not a task scheduler. Calling it a task may be a problem. Because threading is a task and it's going to get confused, so... let's call it a project task then. Why did it mess that up? Let's see, how do you reload this? You know why you don't see it? It's because I changed the name of it here, screwed up there. Okay. You're happy now? Why is this music so suspenseful? There we go. That's better. Start procedures for the project tasks. Get all my project ID. Insert. Update. We get my project ID. It's our main things. Wow, I'm just messing that all up. Let's see if I can get it to fill it out for me. That's not right, dude. Weird, it doesn't know the table. Now it's getting it. It's interesting. It knew that these all needed the brackets, but yeah. Ah. No. Yep, that should be right. Oops, did I go in the wrong one? Yeah, but you know, I need to make it anyway. Yep. Good job there. I'm complete. Kind of like it laid it out pretty well. I even ordered it. That's pretty good. I did that one for the project. Let's get all of them. Missing a few things there, buddy. Title, description, daytime, and let's get our count in there. See, like it was useful. Like I saved a lot of typing by just knowing to fill in those things, but I still had to check it. That's why people were like, "I just had the AI program for me." It's like, well, is it programming for you, or is it just filling stuff in? Most of the time, it's just filling stuff in. Like Copilot fills stuff in for you, but you're still needing to come up with the ideas of what to do and how to execute it. And if you blindly follow it, you're gonna get garbage, and then or if it is usable, you're just gonna be sitting there being like, some of these guys, these new guys, they just don't know what it does, so they'll be, you ask them to fix it, there's, I don't know, the AI generated it for me, so the AI is generating for you. Like, I don't know, like, maybe you shouldn't have that job. And no, the fix isn't bringing in a bunch of outside people from outside your country either, so Elon. So you can steal half of this. Which is how we sometimes this mic picks up all kinds of random stuff right now in the other room. Oh, my dog opened the door. Hold on. So YouTube says, "Just I stream at 650 or 6,800 kilobits per second." When I was streaming a couple months ago, I was streaming at over 3,000 kilobits per second, and it was saying that's too high and it's not good. Like, what is it, YouTube? I mean, the video quality over there seems to be pretty nice. It seems to be pretty good over here on Twitch also, so whatever. If I was having stuff that changed a lot, then you'd probably want it higher. If I had a lot of action and explosions, stuff like that, but I have a screen full of code that doesn't really change, so as long as you can read it, who cares? But okay, I think. Okay, we need the rest of our CRUD here. Yep, you're doing good there. This time In inserting, we don't need to add all that because it's part of the default. Just causing it to do other things. Steal this from here for the update. We need the ID, the order, the start, end, title, description, view count. Good job, buddy. You did what I would have wanted you to. Now there is the possibility that you don't, someone comes in and you edit this wrong and you just want to change what's changed, or you only give like a new title, but the interface will always show the new stuff. The view count might be something we take off because of the fact that I talked about this with the other one. You don't really want people dicking with the view count. You can only really update in the insert. You're not inserting a view count either, so let's get rid of that. Because the view count starts at 0 and then really as it's viewed, as it's loaded on page load, or you specifically say view count. So right now we're not actually doing anything with view count as it loads it, so we're not worried. We also, none of this is going to have a specific, like, it's nice to have, but I think it's, each project isn't going to have its own page right now, so. So let's actually come in here. Your brackets on. Solely a test project. That's pretty good, buddy. It's pretty good. But we're gonna need -1 as our test project. Project tasks. I need the times because those are automatically filled. Missed a few fields. Give it some distinction there. Okay, then none of this will get put in there, but let's go ahead and publish. Why'd you get mad? Oh, it did it right. It was just mad about one of these. Okay, well, that's fine. It's fine. Got our tables in here. I didn't make any foreign keys either yet, so. Gonna execute that from in here. Oh, you don't have the base ID. Alright, well, let's make some real quick. And then our other script on here, insert. Make some more IDs up for it. But we need one here. There's our project ID. Make our task IDs. Execute. What are you missing? ID, project ID, order. Did I do that, or does that, or the yours? I don't know. Maybe that's why it's messed up. Order title description. Success. Your data. There we go. And we have test data. Cool. Thank you, query window. You're done with you. So these need changed. There we go. I think that was actually why it just failed when I published, but whoop. Clean up our clean up everything here. Close everything. Okay, now we need our data access. All this garbage out, which I probably just should update my default template, but and we need to add a project data or project task data access, because those get grabbed up second. Obviously you can grab them, but for what we need, we don't need that. Let's go ahead and throw our usings in here. And I mean, a lot of this we need to copy, so we're just gonna copy it and then change the names to protect the innocent. Police. Tasks get all. Yeah, we kind of need one. By project ID. Get the right one. We're getting an enumeral of them. No, we need to get CRUD. In here. Okay. Get ID is fine. This is get key project tasks. And get by ID. I didn't create a get ID project task, so let's add that. So you can edit it, single one. To order anything because you're only selecting one. I was happy. So we get them all, get the project tasks, get the ID. Those are 3 gets. Now we just need to insert update and delete. Let's make sure it makes sense in here. Okay, that's good. I think this is good. Should get our tasks. Let's move this all into the next one and make it happen. We're just gonna put you as projects. Actually change these too. Which is good and bad kinda. So we have get all and get by ID. We don't have a get projects. We could do some trickery here and go ahead and get all the tasks for the projects. In one call. I think that'd be a good idea, just to make it simpler. Get all with tasks. Should be something you do in SQL, but Why does it worried about it? Are you less pissed off if it's a list? Because I made it an enumerable in here. Yeah. Why are you not? Why are you mad? For your task. Should all of these been async? So we can await those so we don't block. I seem to have done that down here in these other ones. I think I might need to change that anyway up on these others. See, I did it here. I don't remember. That's what happens when you copy and paste sometimes. Well. So you gotta wait on the database to start saying. So it should be asynchronous. What the heck, dude? Because even in our SQL data access, it is synchronous, so a weird thing to mad about. Yeah, the shell should be kind of in the database, but we're not gonna get too in the weeds with it right now. doing some checking, which is probably good. We're just gonna get it working. So I think that's a problem. Oh, what's that? A new one. We already have results here. We just need to go take the results. Task. Why are you mad now? You can't wait for those. And now it's getting me mad because it's maybe null. Well, I don't really care. Doesn't get anything. I don't care. Okay, now you should be happy. Get it with an ID of a task. And, yeah. Yep. Let's make sure it did get insert. Sorry. Yeah. Insert. You're adding extra things here for some reason. Okay. Let's make sure that didn't get messed up on the other one. It did. Okay. Let's go into Project Razor. Make a project view. Base it kind of off of the day view. Did I call him project? Yeah, I did. No, that's not cool. And this is also a project task. I don't know why it's mad. What's it mad about? I just care about nullables. I don't care. Just got updated good. Just description. And a crappy thing there. What we do need is to fix this up here. Is it out here? 7. We only got out of 5. Where's our 6? Here's a 6. Okay. Let's look up how we do a mud table instead of just guessing it. It's also a list. Hmm. Timelines are pretty cool. Kind of like those. Yeah, we're gonna use that. I like the way they look and the way you can do stuff with them. We have a timeline item. And then what we can do is use just a regular mud text. And we can do This is in a for each, or not, that part is. This is in that. Look at it being super helpful. So far, it's adding some extra junk there. You have a table-y there. Trying to prove me wrong about it all being garbage. The AI is a lie. If there's no timeline, we won't add it. Or no tasks, and we won't add it. So we need to get our singletons. Well, we're not doing challenges, so no. We are doing project tasks, so. Okay, now we can inject. I kind of want to keep with no way. Who cares about line endings? Insert, what are you messing up here? No, prog. Now you. There you go. Now you'll tap correctly. Get on with tasks. Now, just like the home page, project is null. And project it. And this is a project view. Oh, I just called it P. Great name there. Okay, it's happy. Watch it not compile. Hey, it ran. And it's, there it is. Okay, cool. Projects. Oh. No one wants you to be the default browser, Edge. What are you doing there? Does it even give me any errors? No. Just won't show projects. Even if it doesn't get any, it should at least show the H3 tag. I'm not getting any errors in the console or in the output here. So, why are you mad? I mean, I don't understand. It's not telling me there's something wrong. It's just not loading the... It's responding to it. Well, it does get to here. What? um... Should there be more projects in there? Oh, because I only have one project. Okay. How do we skip over returning anything? Our music dies. Ugh. There we go. Some new music going. Get 3 rows, yep. Now the task has 3. And the result has task with 3 task items. And you turn that. Project. 3 items, good. The project is not null. And you for each project you skipped over it. You didn't actually do it. Did it work because I changed that, or did it work because I changed the project to P? Because I was confused on what I was putting in there. I don't know why that breakpoint didn't work. Nope, it's still messing up. I think what it's doing is it's not awaiting for these results before continuing. I don't think this is gonna work, but yeah, it's not gonna. It wants to fix the other one too. And it wants to check if they're null. Let's roll with it. Yeah, that's what it was. It wasn't awaiting these results but by putting them in its own basically task here, and then sending it in as a list. Plus, it checked here if it was null. So that's what we wanted. I don't know why it's flip-flopping. I don't want it to flip-flop. Okay, it looks like timeline has a line, it seems to be the vertical alignment, not the horizontal alignment, not the. This should be. So why is it going back and forth? I don't want it back and forth. Let's rebuild it and see what happens. Sometimes that. Oh, it still does it. Is it just because I gave it the wrong thing there? Oh, still mad about it. Oh, we could just tell every one of them to do it. It's also backwards. To what you would expect it to be. Yeah. And I swear in our database we have the correct stuff. Start date. End date. It's just start date. End date. Yep. Do I have something wrong inside our... Did I call this star date? Yeah, I did. Star date. Well, let's go fix the table. And call it the start date. Amazed I missed that the whole time. It's funny, that's right, but this isn't. There you go. Now let's publish the database. Oh, it's gonna be mad because I already have a field in there and I can't. I also, our publish script is gonna be mad because that's probably actually why it's mad. It's because you're gonna, it's mad because you're gonna lose data. It's worried about losing data. I want you to recreate it. It's mad. It's mad because all these other things have all these other problems. I want you to force it though. Just update it. Okay. Oh, I can't do it because boo-hoo. That's why. Gotta try to do it with a different tool. Without recreating the database. Oh, let's see. There it is. Um, and OBS, let's let you see this. Copy. Data grip. Well, that's just the database. There we go. Tables. Project. Edit. Modify table. Start. He didn't give a shit. It just did it. Did it do it? Yes, it did. alter that boy. Is that it? Insert update. Delete does nothing. Oh, we gotta get the T on here too. Okay, now don't save that. Don't save that. Now if we come in here and get view data, refresh yourself. Start dates, yay! We didn't mess up any of the data either. Ugh. Should have caught that earlier, but and we're starting an end date. Cool. Should also have a way to set the tasks as completed. Or a state. Yeah. Give each task a state, and then also a project a state. I was going to do it on whether or not you have a start and an end date added. Because if it's not, you don't have a start date, then it's waiting, and then if you have a start date but not an end date, it's in progress, and if you have an end date, then you've completed it, right? But I'd like to control that myself. So let's add some states. What is this music? Are we in some haunted house or something? A haunted house of 10 hours of dark ambient. Well, we're gonna try this one. I don't know what LA Sunset is a genre of synth music, but it's okay. Let's see, how's our streaming going? 2 hours. Wow. Got lots done in 2 hours, though. Let's go ahead and I'll have her voice crack up. Let's go ahead and add some state to the And really this is something I define in my UI of what it means. And tasks the state also. I don't care about what tabs, what used what. Okay, now we have state. Now we need to update a few things. Everything is 0, so it's not started. But once... yeah, we'll define those later, but... I don't know you. If you get random calls and they don't know him, so why would I answer him? Leave a message. Looks like they are. That's good. We're just gonna let the default states go in all those. That's fine with our deployment. Did I put status or state? Oh, I kind of like status better. Damn it. Let me just check this real quick. As an appointment reminder. For a phone call. There you go, buddy. Now, how do I make this into something useful? Let's see if we can publish this. Yeah, you're happy about that. Okay. Database is updated. And project view. We should use a, is it called a badge? Yes. No, badge is a little. Little icon above it. Chip is what they call it. Then they call it a label because, you know, mud chip text. What's T mean? I don't mind showing examples, but why don't you show like what all the options are? Like what is a T? Why does it need a T? If I don't do it, is it gonna be mad? Oh, you know what I want, don't you? Look at that, look at that, okay. Oh, I kind of like all those. But why are you mad about them? Why is it? I know it does. It's a. What do you think, Copilot? You generated most of that. Oh, it's a switch. No wonder that's why. Oh, what did called a select. And it's a p dot status equals equals 0. Not an equals. I might not remember how to do it. Okay. It's been a while since I used switches. Makes me look bad if I don't do this. Oh, okay, so it just should be like 0. One. Two. -1. Oh, why are you mad about it though? You have to tell it it's a label, and then you have to tell it what the text is, and then you do a bunch of shit. And it should be not pissed off, but T. Yeah. Is this so much canceled or rejected? Why did you select that weird, you stupid thing? Okay. I don't really want it right there, but not started. Okay, that's fine. Let's go in and edit the data. Two. Complete. Okay, cool. Oh, you can't see it. There it goes. Completed. Test project completed. Oh, yeah. And if we change that to like -1. Update it. Oh, canceled. But if we get it to 1, in progress. I don't know if I like the in progress as being that. So let's default in progress is info kind of want to change these a little more. So this is 2, 3, and we're gonna add one more case. To 1, and then it's under review, and this one is worn. There we go. Yeah. Let's see if that works. Oh yeah, under review. That's better. It's alright. Each task is going to need something. We'll have to do something in here. Or in here. Kind of need like a dictionary of states and then which color scheme they are. Because this casing was worked okay here, but that's not as elegant as I want it to be because well, because I kind of want a state text, a state color, and a state ID. Oh, a status ID. And then all this stuff kind of goes away and becomes one. Because then it all just You just fill in the blanks, basically. Well, that'll be something for tomorrow, I guess, because our big goal is getting projects viewed in the CRUD in the database. And I think this is a good layout for the projects. To get the name, we have a status, start, end date, which won't play on that yet. You have a paragraph, you can have a paragraph or whatever here marked down, and then timeline of tasks, which I actually like that timeline feature. Okay. So day 2 is pretty good. We're getting closer to having a web app. Our goal is going to be, well, let's put our result first. I don't know what to say there, but okay. It's a lot of blah, 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 blah. So on the 4th, we want to Okay. We're gonna have to abstract away the status. So you get it, you just give it a number and it's gonna give you back, you know, the text, the color, things like that. Probably interesting. Yeah, we'll figure it out. And then I also just want to like clean everything up and make it look more uniform. Maybe reduce the about. Let's call them static pages. Static pages is a database, and we could make multiple static pages that will just automatically show up as we create them, right? Because that's really what we want. That's a big task there, but tomorrow's Saturday, so I will try to spend more than 2 hours on it. So let's see, what are we going up on? 2 hours and 35 minutes. Wow. It's a pretty good time for this to finish. But yeah, it's three big goals for tomorrow actually. Like abstraction shouldn't take too long, but it's a good goal. Cleanup is a good goal, and then static pages. That's a good one. That should have been kind of one of the earlier goals, but it wasn't. Let's refresh it. There you go. Yeah. So static pages. That'll be useful later for one of our other projects, which we want to make popcorn press. So if popcorn press has pages and posts. Posts are just kind of our pages, but there's more of them. I don't know. How do you explain that? Pages don't change. Posts, you create multiple of them in categories. So yeah. You blur the line a little bit when you make a website. Obviously, we want a website with both posts and we want to have static pages, and we want it to be dynamic, so we could just add a page and then throw the markdown in. If you can just throw markdown in, then it saves you a lot of hassle. And throw our thing into YouTube, so there's YouTube. You can support me there. I don't know how many people actually are watching, if any. It does seem like spitting into the wind when you talk to yourself as one viewer, and that's you. But I'll continue to do the YoC with, even if no one ever watches, because it's building stuff, talking it through, and I don't know, giving myself something to do. Learning some things, remembering some things. Like today, I had not done a switch statement in an hour. I don't know why. I thought they were something different, but obviously this works like as a one-off type of thing here. But that's kind of why I want to go for that. The idea of abstracting it away, so you can just send status, and then status.color, and status.txt and let's get back that. So should be good. I don't know if that's gonna go in the library or if that's gonna go. It's kind of a UI thing, not a library thing, because how you handle it in the library or UI doesn't matter. As long as maybe it's documented when you're editing it, which I'm building this all open, so it kind of is. But yeah, this Visual Studio editing through SSH is actually pretty good. I did post on Twitter that it was kind of ridiculous that Rider wants to install itself on the host machine and or on the is it the host machine or the client machine? Remote machine. Because it does all the work there and then this sends back the UI basically. And it's kind of, it's good and bad. We're just trying to edit files remotely. I don't know how much of this is running. Visual Studio Code is running on the server too. When it creates a connection, probably does the same thing. So it is probably eating into my resources of the website. But it's kind of fun to just throw it in there. So, which I think can we guess not. I put it into development mode, so it shouldn't be caching the pages as much. This list is backwards to what I want. I have it on the development site. Oh well. This is going away soon. Gonna keep the code, keep the files, but it's not gonna be showing soon. Gotta get our button on there too. Gotta add our Ko-Fi button. That's one thing we're missing. And we'll probably add our tracking tags. Because why not? Alright. If you end up watching this somewhere, awesome. Thanks for watching.